year. Goodbye, 2025. Good evening, Carol and John Shoppers. Did you catch that?
I think so,
I meant
yeah.
every word. I forgot.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It's been a long 2 weeks in the last 5 days, right? I hope everybody really did have a wonderful holiday with their friends and family. I had a wonderful holiday. I got this really cool bracelet for Christmas. But I also must have been very naughty during 2025 because Santa decided to give me a cold in my stocking, and I got it. Well received, Santa. Thank you. But we all had a great time with our family. Thank you guys for letting us have Thursday off to not sell you comic books. Andrea sent out her notifications today for your special orders, so they are raring to go. I'm going to ramble a little bit and kill some time because this table is spectacularly not delightful. It is a fifth Wednesday of fifth Wednesdays, really jam-packed to there's one very exciting thing on here. We'll get to it, I promise. What else? What was our thing? What was our tomorrow is the last day for half off back issues. So we have a lot of really awesome stuff on the wall. Actually, we were just all talking about some really cool kind of. You'd think it's like the deadbeat stuff at the end of a big half off sale, but we were putting new stuff up here even up through today. So
Yeah.
So like there's some really cool, and John Shear bought a really cool collection right at the end of today. So we have some good stuff to restock the wall when it gets to 25% off. But we can only restock a wall that's a little bit empty, right? So you got to come clear out some back issues. The other thing you can come and clear out is your file. I know everybody here listening is dedicated and true and a beautiful fan of whatever we got going on here every Tuesday night. But if you haven't come and gotten your file in a while, come and get it. We'd appreciate that. I'm going to be pretty mellow about it. I'm going to leave the hard stuff up to the Johns. So if you get a call from one of the Johns, you know you're in deep doo-doo. As far as your file goes. We told him, we were like, dude, when she pans you, just be intense. And that was his version. So, but yeah, you know, if you haven't come got your file in a while, you know you should. We have stuff on order for you. You got great comics to read. Chances are you have an absolute title in there that
you need to read.
You need to read. Yeah, we're all stoked about that. So let's do 3 things this week. Oh, wait. We don't really have a ton of things to say about this week, except for Happy New Year. Go ahead and show them the table, Andrea. Look at this table. It is a pittance of a normal table. It is even a pittance of a normal fifth Wednesday table. But Marvel's got a pretty good showing. So we'll get to some Marvel stuff, and then I'll give John Shears 5 seconds of fame on that side of the table. Also still giving away the prints. So if you guys need a last-minute holiday pick-me-up, come and grab a Superman, Spider-Man print. We'll give those away through the end of the year, too. So, but last final note on housekeeping stuff. We will be open till 8 tomorrow. I got to stay and finish off the books for the year, so why not be here? We'll be here for you guys up until we close at 8 and say sayonara till the 2nd.
Right.
So we will not be open on the 1st. Call as much as you want. Leave weird messages on the phone. We will not be here to get them, but we will be very entertained on Friday. Whatever Image put out this week is on the other side of the table. So we're going to start with Marvel Collected Editions. This is Volume 2 of the most recent West Coast Avengers maxi run. We've got Volume 2 of Storm's most recent series before we got to Age of Revelation. Then all of the Wolverine Kitty Pryde miniseries collected in paperback. One epic collection. This one's is this the Mark Waid stuff?
It is. The
Mark
second
Waid, Captain
batch of
America,
Mark
American
Waid.
Nightmare, and the second batch of Mark Waid stuff in Epic. Okay, thank you. And then Captain America by Jeff Loeb, Tin Sale. This is technically Captain America White. I do not know why they are ditching the colors on these new printings, but they are. Uh-oh, should have blown my nose. Here we go. Undead Iron Fist is on issue number 4. This ends the current Iron Fist series until we get to Deadly Hands of Kunlun, starting in a couple weeks, couple months. And then Boba Fett, Black, White, and Red. Sorry, no blood in Star Wars. Boba Fett, Black, White, and Red is on issue number 4 of 4. That wraps up the series. There's your cover A. Here's your cover B with a, I wish was a mindless one appearing in the Star Wars universe.
Oh, that'd
but
be
it's
great.
not. I'm sure it's some Sith. Right above that, the book I was so excited to read the end of this week, Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. This is more like Marvel Universe Kill the Predator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But issue number 5 of 5, so wraps up that miniseries. It is satisfying to see the way some of these Marvel superheroes just come up with the end-all be-alls for the Predators. There's cover A. Right next to that's cover B. And then our first foray into the Ultimate Universe this week is Ultimates number 19. They are in the midst of a large-scale battle, and you find out about some betrayal in the Ultimates, something you didn't expect. So it's a great issue, kind of like every pinpoint leading towards the end here.
Is this the Detroit stuff that they're talking about?
No.
Okay.
No. Maybe they are in Detroit, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's not the story they're telling. And a new character in it. There's cover A. Next to it's cover B. Ultimate Nick Fury is a jerk. Just FYI. And then we've got a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Our first Red Band book of the week is Marvel Zombies Red Band number 4, which is awesome. It is they've been going through the events of Marvel, and now we're into Civil War. There's cover A, but more obviously Civil War on cover B. Then we've got a new number 1. Sorcerer Supreme is the new continuation of the Scarlet Witch series. She has taken over, as rightfully so, as the Sorcerer Supreme in the Marvel Universe. So congratulations, Wanda. Hold on. I'm just saying, someone needed to do it, and Doom's out, so Wanda's in. There's a bunch of covers for this too. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Here's our cover C. Is it a wrap? Is it a wrap? Nope. No. Here's cover D. Here's cover E. Right below it, the Stormbreaker cover F. Then we've got a 1 in 10 variant for $8 and a 1 in 25 variant for $20. Yep. Marvel Knights The World to Come is on issue number 5 of 5.
Is it 5/5?
See, this is why we need Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin's the Marvel
Kevin's
Knights
the one
guy.
who's reading it.
I'm nearly
so.
positive it is 5 of 5, but we still have the Punisher series going on.
Yeah.
So we'll get that. This is why we need Kevin. I haven't read more than issue 1 of that one. He knows everything that's going on.
Yeah.
Then, big one for X-Men. We're wrapping up the Age of Revelation. It is the end of 2025 and the end of a new age of weirdness for the X-Men. So, it is weird. It's a weird ending. I think you get a lot more out of it. I hate saying this, honestly. I think you're going to get a lot out of it if you have been reading X-Men this entire year. I really would have liked for this to be a little bit more accessible, as a casual X-Men reader who just wanted to read Age of Revelation, but they get to the end and it's timey-wimey X-Men stuff that isn't for everybody.
There's a lot of death, though.
Oh, man. Like, the final battles during the Age of Revelation are freaking awesome, but it's set up for X-Men stuff in the future. I know X-Men United's coming out. They're doing a bunch of new miniseries, but, like, gee darn it, I just wish I could have been more satisfied with the end of this story. Like, this one. Just give me a concise... It's hard to not compare to the original Age of Apocalypse that wrapped itself up.
Yeah.
It had feelers into more modern X-Men stuff, but it wrapped itself up. It was like, the Age of Apocalypse is over because ABC.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That being said, Undead Pool, Radioactive Spider-Man, some of these stories,
Rogue Storm. We got some beautiful material out of these books. We did. I just, overall, not my favorite bookend.
Yeah.
But it's in your file, so you got to get it. Right next to it is, that's your cover A for Age of Revelation finale. There's your cover B, which is really freaking rad. Cover C, Marcus Martin. We made Kevin buy it.
Yep.
And then a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Our second Red Band book of the week is Punisher, Red Band number 4. Thank you very much. He looks like he's in trouble.
Oh,
bummer.
But not on cover B.
But not on cover B. He looks like he's having the time of his life. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $15. Now we get to the big stack, the mountain at the top of the table. Ultimate Endgame. I'll hold it up so you can get a little wrist break. Ultimate Endgame. We did our reveals for the blind bag variants that they sent us in a couple weeks ago, and we read them, and we were stoked about it. It is the beginning of the end for the Ultimate Universe. Editorially, that's a little hard to explain because the Ultimate books sell so well and the universe is very cohesive, but we're kicking it in the pants, people. This is the beginning of the end with the Maker opening his dome. Not a euphemism. He is opening the dome, and there is a weird, unexpected nightmare world inside of it. That is absolutely true.
Yes.
You get a couple of new Ultimate characters or new old Ultimate characters, and these guys are going to have to figure something out. Without giving a lot away. But the big fun part about Ultimate Endgame, number 1, that I'm sure you're seeing all over the place if you're following comics on the internet, are the Ultimate Endgame blind bags, of which we have plenty. Please come get them. Please come get multiples. You can get any number of covers, ratio variants, or unique one of a kind sketch covers in here. So some of the artists across the Marvel bullpen contributed profile images. I think these are the ones I saw of Marvel characters, pen and ink from them to the book. So the one solid disclaimer that we have to include with selling this book is that a lot of them seem to have shipped weirdly, like they have spine ticks that go along with the stapling and maybe the pressure of the way the books were stored. Nothing horrifyingly detrimental. The comic is still readable. The artwork's still beautiful. The story's still great. But you might see some spine ticks on your books. We can't control that in a blind bag to know what's what. So you have to buy at your own risk, but I don't think it's a very big risk.
Yeah. I mean, it is a risk. I've seen plenty of them online, and they're like, okay, yeah. That being said, we've opened up a couple here.
I think we've opened 5 or 6. We've seen people open 5 or 6 in the shop, and no problems whatsoever.
No problems so far. Yeah.
So that's cool. If you'd like a blind bag variant, please claim it. This one I was holding is cover A, and then we have a couple other variants to go along with. There's cover B. Here's cover C. Here's cover D. We have a 1 in 25 variant for $10 right here, the ensemble. Dude looking cool. And then a 1 in 50 variant for $15. And then I'm so sorry. Yeah, you better.
There we go.
She's got to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, here we go. All right. DC, kicking it off with one book. Adventures of Superman Book of Elves, issue number 5. That's all DC's got for this week.
Well, just tell him the big one that comes out next week. Just
okay. So the one next week, there's a couple. There's one big one because they're doing a facsimile of this. Like, so the original Superman, Spider-Man, like they're doing the facsimile of. But this is next week. If you're getting Absolute Batman, you're getting this. But it's the Arkham one-shot special. Fantastic.
If you don't have Absolute Batman on your file, you should be getting that.
Yes.
It's a great one-shot.
And then Absolute Superman 15. So if you go back and rewatch last week's video, and we expressed how much we loved issue 14. This one is just as good, if not better, and it is Superman is now making his run at being like, I want to be the best Absolute title, and this is like the argument.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
I completely agree in every single way. I think Absolute Superman is my new favorite Absolute title because of issue number 15.
Yeah.
And I think number 15 in every Absolute book is a place to start reading, to say, I'm going to give this a shot.
Yeah.
So if you see
an
Absolute...
that's next week.
Yep, that's next week.
If you're like, oh, you've convinced me now finally to get it, tell us to put it on your file.
I mean, it's a beautiful cover.
It's so good. So yeah, Adventures of Superman Book of L number 5. There's DC. Image, Lucky Devils on issue number 6. Feral is on issue 19. There you go. And then Escapes on issue number 5. This is the first one. After all the other stuff I've read, I want to just sit back and enjoy reading this. Yeah. It's so good. Flash Gordon's on issue number 14. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, a new Bad Batch. We've got a new one. There's your number 1, cover A, and then your cover B.
Laura, you already put yourself down for all the variants that are in your file.
So there you go. Wild West Cowboys of Mooverse, Moo Mesa. Sorry, Moo Mesa. Issue number 4. Toxic Crusaders on issue number 3.
I would totally read a Mooverse book.
Chris Condon's Far Down Below. I mean, they're going down. They are going far down below, and there's dinosaurs. So there you go. The full collection of that there from Mad Cave.
I love good Hollow Earth shit.
Yep. And then Pale Knight, the full collection of that. The little elevator pitch is he's praying to God to save his son. God doesn't answer him, but death does.
Ooh.
So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never heard that book described to me before. I'm going to read it.
Yeah. So there you go. Next to that, we've got a local comic. It's Hellkeeper. It is a boxing comic. I mean, at the end, he is not fighting the devil yet.
Yeah, no, I'm actually pretty stoked about issue 2. I read that today.
And what's really cool is his very last panel, like 9 panels of like, what did we just read?
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
awesome. So it's a great little primer of what you did just read, and now I can't wait for issue 2. So good job.
Yeah, I agree.
Narwhal and Jelly, a waffle lot of love. I love it. Love a good pun.
Just in time
And
for
I love
Valentine's
waffles.
Day.
So there you go. And then down at the bottom of the table,
We're as stacked as we can be on Absolute Trade paperbacks. There is massive amounts of reprints I am promised in end of January and February. So if you're missing any Absolute stuff, give us your name and number. Let us know. We will hold them for you as soon as they come in. We've got some perfect Christmas stories with Sensation Comics 38 and Wonder Woman and Christmas with the Superheroes. Criminal's about to get a show, so we got restocked on the Giant Size Criminal one-shot with all original material. And if you watch the trailer, you are going to love the book. Supergirl One of Tomorrow is a perfect comic book that hopefully they make a perfect movie out of.
yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Other than that, this table is empty, and we are going to go home and go to bed after eating too much beef stew
Or chocolate covered pretzels.
or chocolate-covered pretzels. Andrew, what are you going to eat too much
Yeah,
of?
Sloppy Joe's.
Oh,
Nice.
there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
We all got good plans.
Exactly.
So yes, we will be open tomorrow all day for New Year's Eve. Then we are going to shut down for New Year's Day. Please have a safe and wonderful holiday. Ring in the new year with kindness and happiness. And I'm done
And
trying to
comics.
figure out stuff to say.
Yep.
Again, I was trying to make this table exciting. It just wasn't going to happen.
I'll give it a final double thumbs up.
Yeah.
See you next year.
Yeah. Have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow for your comic books.